A pandemic amid spooky season, what is a ghoul to do? Many of us have been getting out and exploring more during this time, socially distancing while soaking up the sights and sounds of nature. I'm actually in Joshua Tree National Park right now, so let's keep that up and add an October twist and discover 5 of the most mysterious and eerie places in our national parks today on Cool Stuff, Strange Things. Death Valley National Park is a famously hot desert park and has its fair share of foreboding destinations like Dante's View, Devil's Cornfield, even Coffin Peak and the Funeral Mountains. The area also has more ghost towns than actual towns. In one particularly rough old West mining settlement, a saloon owner named Joe Hooch Simpson allegedly shot a banker in a drunken rage in 1908 to settle a $20 debt. The townspeople then formed a lynch mob and hanged Simpson. Then they buried him. Then they exhumed him and rehanged them for the media because there was a visiting reporter in town before the town's doctor beheaded him. Super weird series of events, but now the legend goes that Simpson's headless ghost continues to haunt the area, though nothing remains of the town to this day. Bumpus Hell at Lassen Volcanic National Park is a geothermal hotspot, so it might seem like a spooking, bubbling cauldron all on its own, but this area of the volcanic park became known as Hell after explorer Kendall Bumpus fell into a pool of boiling hot water and lost his leg. It also contains one of the hottest fumaroles in the world, Big Boiler, clocking temperatures as high as 322 degrees Fahrenheit. A true hellish flaming inferno. New Jersey Pinelands National Reserve is the country's first national reserve, protecting more than 1 million acres and it's home to many rare flora and fauna. And one of the animals rumored to live in the park's forest has yet to be confirmed, but it is the Jersey Devil. Yep. Reported by thousands of park goers, the devil is described as a flying creature with glowing eyes, a dog-like or goat-like face, a forked tail, and of course, cloven hooves. Carlsbad Caverns' 400,000 Brazilian free-tailed bats are a sight to be seen. They leave the cave at sunset nightly looking like a scene right out of your favorite vampire movie. Well, kind of. The park's bat population actually migrates just before Halloween and doesn't return until the spring. Luckily, visitors can still enjoy a spooky sight, the underground passageways of Slaughter Canyon Cave. With no lighting and minimal pathways, adventurous guests must explore this dark and human underworld of curious rock formations without all of their senses. Wrangell St. Elias is equivalent to 6 Yellowstones. Within the park is the abandoned mining town of Kennecott. A century ago, Kennecott was bustling and even had its own 200-mile railroad to transport the area's ore. Built over treacherous terrain, many workers perished during construction, and even more died in the mines afterward. Eventually, natural resources ran out and Kennecott became a total ghost town. Emphasis on the ghost part. Stories of construction workers that are pretty recent cite work stopping in that area of the park due to strange sightings and paranormal activity. Some have even reported losing tools right out of their work belts to the spirits of Kennecott. No need to tell ghost stories by the campfire. These sites are creepy enough. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off from Skull Rock in Joshua Tree. Yes, it is a rock that is shaped like a skull and is the least spooky place on this list because I'm a total scaredy cat. I'm Sabrina Seek and we'll be back next week with more cool stuff and strange things.